and good day. We are in the month of May still, and we are absolutely continuing to do our webinars as Marketing Moms Trinidad. Our commitment is for delivering value in terms of marketing, in terms of how to use social media. And our focus for the month of May is why go to live events and how to use the information that you learn at live events, how you are going to make a difference and make that investment of you going to the live event make a difference for you in your business and how you go out to share your business with people. So my name is Bernadette Chinley, and I welcome my business partner, Hilary Knight. We are from Trinidad and Tobago, and we are here to give you excellent value. And if you have any questions in terms of why should I go to an event, please ask us any question box. There are 9 little square boxes at the top of your screen. You could click that and you see question and answer show up on the side, and then we get your question and we can answer it for you. Hilary and I have been doing a series of webinars. Every Monday we meet at 1:30. Today we're a little late, had some technical difficulties and family issues as well. I had to take care of the family before we come on to business. And really the focus is to help people in small business, people who are entrepreneurs, self-employed people who want to learn how to use social media, how to use capture pages, ads, etc. to generate more sales so that you can have a better life, so that you can enjoy a better life with your family.
Yes. So today we are focusing on what do you actually do at a live event, and not only what you do, what do you do after the live event, because a lot of people between their MLM and even going to other live events for work or etc., you go there but you didn't go there with a plan of what you hope to accomplish, and you receive a lot of information and then you don't put any of it into action. So today we're already going to be focusing on your action that needs to surround you attending live events. And this is actually, you know, an action plan that we're going to be implementing when we go to NES in, when is it, June? It's the 17th of June, 18th. Yeah, we'll be traveling on the 17th.
Less than a month.
Less than a month. All right.
Less
So apart from what you want to do in terms of, okay, you're going to a live event, if you attended it last year, you want to be showing where you were last year. Birdie was physically there. I was taking pictures on my computer because I was watching it via live stream. All right. But the purpose of the live event, that you're going to have a lot of information, and you have to know, as our guest a couple of weeks ago was talking about, you're going to hear from a lot of people at a live event. But what you want to do is pick one that resonates with you, and you focus on that person, because everybody is going to be giving you a lot of information. And yes, it's great to gather all that information, but you can't execute all of what they're telling you. So the person who resonates with you, that's the person you want to, in terms of your action strategy, that's what you're going to be trying to implement, and you're going to try and walk in their shoes, so to speak. Bernie, who was that person for you last year?
The person for me last year was Kate and Andrew McShay, as well as Diane Hoffman.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
And I have been walking in their shoes.
Yes. And you see, and that is the thing, that you know, when you're focusing on one strategy, then you're able to get good at it so that you could become the Diane Hoffman, the Kate and Andrew McShay, right? And then after that, you could start branching off and doing all, you know, of the other wonderful things. All right. So,
yes.
Bernie, before we came on, sorry about all the face touching. We were talking about, you know, shaking hands with people,
Mm-hmm.
knowing who. And this, you were saying that, and it immediately flashed back to when I went to a data analytics conference. They gave you the program beforehand and a list of all the speakers beforehand, right? So you had that in hand, you knew what they were going to speak about. Maybe you didn't understand what the topic was, but you knew who they were. You had a picture of their face, so you knew who to look for in the crowd. And to me, that's something that's important about live events. Know who to look for. Get the program, know who the speakers are, and go and meet them. Go and take your picture with them. Get them to autograph your program if that's what you want. Ask them a question. Have one question that you're going to ask every speaker so that you could talk about that. Here's the perspective of 10 leaders in this industry on this question. Have those things ready so that as soon as the doors open for your event, you're able to go and, well, not rush them down, because a lot of people be bombarding them, but, know who you're looking for.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. A couple of things to touch based on what you've spoke about so far. You spoke about resonating with a leader and following that leader that you that you like. Now, in particular, if you're not in action, if you're not doing anything, if you're not going out there and finding people who you think would like to buy from you, if you're not doing that, then everybody is going to be your leader. That's going to resonate with you. So the first thing you have to do before you go to that event, and most events will have pre-promotion, so you kind of have an idea of what leader is doing what. And in particular, in Hillary and I scope of industry that we work in, because we work in a direct selling industry, affiliate marketing industry. In our industry that we're talking about, the live event that we're going to, No Excuses 6, we're going to have, I think, almost 30 plus leaders who are coming to the event and sharing with us what they are doing today that's bringing them sales. And everybody, just like the normal average human being is, everybody gets leads in a different way. Some will do it through Yahoo, some will do it through Google ads, some will do it through Facebook ads, maybe 4 will do it through Facebook ads, and each of those 4 will be doing it differently, because that's just the dynamics of a human being. So you have to decide which way makes more sense to you to start right now following and doing. So follow that leader, know who your people, who your speakers are, read up on their articles, understand what they speak, so that something is going to make sense to you when they get up on stage, and then when you leave that event, you have actions to put into place to get even better, because you've met a person, you've asked them questions in whatever presentations or articles that they did, and you say like, well, no, they didn't answer that part, or that kind of stuff. So it is important for you to get into action today, doing something that they are doing. All right. And the next part that Hillary talked about in terms of asking at the event, asking questions of 1 or 2 leaders, my best suggestion for that is to do it through video. So either you have a friend hold a camera, or you hold a camera, or something to that effect, and you take your video of, and do it as an interview of the leader that you want to ask questions for. And for me, when I went to my first live event, what I did, according to what each leader was talking, I actually wrote questions in particular to each person's, how you would say, their style of teaching, or their style of getting leads, generating leads. All right? And so you must have your action plan before your live event. You must have your action plan during your live event. and you must have your action plan after your live event. And particular, it's all to do with promotion. Yes, Hillary?
Yes, yeah.
So how would you
Well, not
promote?
all promotion, but a lot of it is
Well,
promotion.
give me an example of how you would promote you through this live marketing event, No Excuses 6, that we are attending. How do
Don't
you
think I
propose it to
understand.
be promoting the event?
Well, we've been doing it for the last month. We've been interviewing people in terms of people who've been there. We've spoken about our own experience in the different ways that we've attended, the results that you've gotten since the last event. You know, that's another way of promoting it.
Excellent. And during the event, how do you propose that we should promote the event?
Well, during the event, I mean, it's just like, you know, because it's like when you go to a theme park, you know, I'm about to get on the, you know,
Sixth drop or the 6 day foot drop.
Yes, the 6 day drop right off the bus, you know. It's just like that. So you have your phone and you snap the picture with the ride in the background, you know. So at an event, it's a little different. You know, you're not like sharing so much information, but it's more what's happening. Status
The
update.
excitement.
About to
Yes.
about to go into the VIP party, which we're both attending as VIPs, by the way. You know, so about to go into the VIP event, just finished, you know, the Ray Higdon's chat about blogging and what he's doing now. Those are the type of things. So it's kind of like you just a status update, what's happening, not giving any like details or core information, but pictures, status updates, videos. If you could do a quick video, like, you know, when you're going to lunch, I remember at the Tableau event that I went to a couple of years ago, they were actually asking people to take little videos of the different stations that they were at, you know. So it's like if they were at lunch out on the balcony, you know, take a quick video, and they sent it to the Twitter feed, and then it was up on the front stage, you know, for the beginning. So those are the type of things, and it's just about building the excitement so that people know that there's something going on. That actually makes events year by year grow and grow, you know, so it's social proof.
Social proof that lots of people are there, lots of people getting excitement, lots of people getting results, that kind of stuff. And the next part that we haven't mentioned so far is that No Excuses 6. It's a dual type of event where it's a workshop, and the workshop is happening before the actual main event. The workshop being I think it's a little more than 24 hours. It's a day and a half of you learning how to run your Facebook ads, how to do capture pages, how to do your, what do you call it, your tracking with pixels and that sort of stuff, how to do, how to really hone in on your target market. And they're going to be a lot of trainers like yourself, Hillary. I'm going to be missing that part of the event, but that's okay. You're going to be part of that floor, walking around and helping other people to make sure and have leads before the end of the event, which will be on Sunday. And then the main event starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where we're going to be getting loads of how-tos in terms of generating leads, in terms of mindset, in terms of how to approach marketing. And in particular, one social platform is just humongously, constantly changing, similar to Google 2-3 years ago with the panda and the lion and the whatever and the dolphin and the whatever else that Google was kept putting out. Facebook is the latest big social platform that is every 2 months something crazy is happening again. Just like this morning, I was trying, well, a month ago, it was very easy for me to share my video, and I put it up onto a page that I'm managing. And for whatever reason, in the last 2 weeks, it's just not happening. So,
because Facebook has changed again, and you know, and that is the thing where once, and if you're working on a strategy, you will be aware of the changes. But if you're not doing, as Bernie was saying, you have to be working on something so that when these leaders get on stage and they talk about Power Editor and how Power Editor has changed, and there's very there are few advantages to Power. You need to know what Power Editor is to begin
Exactly.
with,
Otherwise, they're going to be talking gibberish to you. So you have to be in action in order for an event to make sense to you.
Yes, yes. I think events particularly like this, because whereas for those who are coming to the workshop, they're gonna get a little like a crash course, so to speak, in online marketing, which I'd really say is a crash course, because last year the entire event was that workshop. So whether you were new or advanced, you were able to get value out of all 3 days, right? And you were able to come up to speed, because for like myself, I was brand new, and attending the event live stream, I learned so much about online marketing in those 3 days, and I was 30,000 miles away. you know so but what it did was, but as you're saying, when I look back at that year, I was still in action before the event.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not, I was not coming in. You were brand new in terms of now entering the industry, but you were still performing certain actions, so that when they talk a capture page, you didn't look day in headlights. What's a capture page? Right?
Yes, very much so. It is very important for you to do as much homework as possible before an event, so that you could go away with as much possible. So you could, as they call it, hit the ground running after an event. In particular, an event like No Excuses 6, your 90-day plan after the event is even more critical than your promo. Let's say, for instance, like Hillary and I, we don't live in the United States. And let's say, because I have several options that will give us internet access, let's say we have absolutely no internet access. So therefore, we would not be able to be promoting the event at the event, because there's no way we could upload anything as it happens. But so let's say that happens, then what you're going to do is, as you hit home, you're going to be just putting out, I'm not saying 10, 20 posts a day of where you were last week, because that's overkill. It's very important not to do overkill. 2-3 times a day, tag the people who you met at the event, put your post up, say 1 or 2 words, or some great line that speaker did, and then as what we call it, rolling out the event. So you keep the excitement going, okay? And it's called post-event promotion. So, and then what happened is that because you've post-promoted and you've pre-promoted before you go, that missing in between of the actual event, it's not going to be too bad, okay? So you have to know what your limitations are going to be, or have an idea of what your limitations are going to be, and plan A, plan B, and plan C, okay, to get as much promotion of you out of the marketing event, because that's what marketing is all about. Marketing is helping other people to understand how to get sales. That's the business that we're in. So if you're in a business, a brick and mortar business, or you have a retail shop that you run out of one of your rooms in your house, and you want to know how to use social media, how to do ads, how to do emails, very important.
Email marketing, yes.
A lot of people leave that part out, emails. And it's quite simple for Hillary and I to do it, because it's second nature. We do it every day, and we just kind of forget about it, which is why it's important that when you come on, it's for you to put a question in case we've forgotten to mention something, or if we've ran over something very quickly. I would like to recap something that I ran over very quickly is doing your videos during the event. It is absolutely important that you get that done because and videos and photos, because that's how you're going to promote next year if you want to make sales from selling people or getting people to come to the event with you. You need to promote before the event, so you need to have pictures.
Got it.
Anything you'd like to add to that rant?
So, just in terms of your 90-day action plan after the event, the business that, well, business is now more about your value that you offer. So, apart from your videos and apart from your pictures and all the post promotion, you need to be teaching people something. And in this business, that's the learn, do, teach principle. You have gone to events and you've learned, and now what you have to do is actually put into action what you've learned and now teach it, because it's only when you teach are you going to get paid for anything that you've learned. You know, a lot of people ask, what's the value of a degree? I'm like, well, what are you doing with your degree? Right? You've got to do something with the information that you learn at these events and then turn around and teach it. So content is key to teaching. So videos, you'd have created your videos, then create blogs out of those videos, create mini products out of those videos. Everything that you learn is now something that you can take and share with somebody else. And that's what you do 90 days after. 90 days after No Excuses, I was still writing blog posts about no excuses, and I wasn't even physically there. I attended via live stream because every speaker, every speech was broken down into at least 5 blog posts, and I had content for months. And guess what? That content is there forever. A status update, a picture that you post there, thanks to Facebook, they're doing this whole anniversary thing. But content, videos, blog posts are going to be out there until the internet decides to fall down. Okay? So get it out there and spend the 90 days getting your information out there and implementing exactly what you're telling other people to do. That's my rant.
Very good, very good, very good. And what I'd like to, in case you haven't noticed, that Hillary is the high-tech side of life for me, and I'm the connector. All right. So if you have any questions in particular with regards to technical stuff, I mean, I could help a little bit. You know, I could do something. But I'm also the social person, the social buzz person. I run around and connect and touch people.
If you need your tire change, come and check me.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So do we have, I think that's it. I mean, today is going to be really short because we started off a little late, but I just want to, you know, reiterate, going to live events, and if you're coming to No Excuses with us, we'll be downstairs in the lobby of JW Marriott waiting for you. Just send us an email. Hey, I'm coming. I bought my ticket.
Very good.
I bought my ticket using the link right below this video. All right. So this has been Hillary De Freitas and Bernadette Chinley, Marketing Moms Trinidad. Do you have anything else to wrap up before we head out?
And even if you decide or you haven't decided yet to attend any marketing event, do not let 2015 finish without you going to a marketing event. Be it your network marketing company, be it, what's his name, Ray Higdon is still having his Top Winners Academy. Eric Worre tends to be at the end of the year. You need to get to a marketing event.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And your companies as well. You should go to your company's event.
Okay. So
Bye.
bye for now. See you next week.